The FAMAS, or the FFAR, the last non-DLC assault rifle in Cold War, and one of the most interesting weapons in this game with all of its nerfs and buffs. But maybe you need a class for some mastery camo, or just want a good class to fry with. Well, in today's video, I got you. Before we get into this though, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, as with Season 2 almost here, much more content will be coming out. Also, don't worry, it's always free to subscribe, and you can always unsubscribe later. Getting into this though, if you don't know, this is part of a series for the best classes for each non-DLC weapons in Cold War to help you out with either just a good class, or if you're going for a mastery camo like DM Ultra or Diamond. And as you can guess, today is over the FFAR, or the FAMAS. So starting off, we're changing it up a little bit and using Gunfighter for the wildcard, so we get 3 extra attachments because you will soon find out that this gun has incredible recoil and is incredibly bad. But with this wildcard, our perks are going to be either attack or flak depending on what you encounter the most, scavenger so we could grab more ammo off the floor, and ninja because people like to play this game like it's Modern Warfare and listen to your every footstep. For the field upgrade though, it can honestly be wherever you want. If you need the detected kills, the field mic is going to be the move for this. Other than that, you can really use wherever you want. For the secondary though, if you're working on DM Ultra, use a launcher or something like the Thumper, something that's harder that you need to get done, just so you can get some extra progress on it, so when you actually go and do it head on, it's going to be a little less painful. Me personally, I'm rocking the 1911 because it's the most powerful pistol, so if I need to clean up a kill, we have the tools to do so. For the lethals though, we have the Stim Shot and the Simtex, as Stims are pretty much a necessity for pubs, and Simtex just go crazy in pubs. Getting into the FAMAS itself now, starting off, we're going to have any sight you want. Personally, I'm using the Millstop Reflex, but you can honestly use whatever you want. Next up, we have the Infantry Compensator for extra recoil control, which I have seen people use the Muzzle Brake or the SOCOM Eliminator, so you can test these out and see which one fits you best, but personally, I like the Compensator. After this though, we have the 19.5 Reinforced Heavy. Now, the Task Force might look better than this in almost every way, but the problem with that is the recoil that comes with it. The recoil is so incredibly high on that attachment that the gun pretty much becomes useless. So we're going to keep the recoil to a minimum, and with this, we're going to get more effective damage range, which is good, and bullet velocity, which just means your bullet will get from your gun to the enemy faster. Coming up next though, I have the Steady Aim Laser for that extra hip fire, but if you want another good one, the Tiger Team Spotlight is also really good as well. This next attachment though is where this gun gets kinda weird. So personally, I'm using the Bruiser Grip, which looks weird on paper, but it's actually surprisingly good. Now, the Field Agent Grip is also a good alternative if you need it, and as well if you need help with that extra recoil. Because again, there is a stupid amount of recoil on this gun. And if you're on controller, it's just fairly hard to handle in the first place. But for the mag, we have the 34 round because you only get 25 rounds without any extendo on it, and you shoot bullets so fast on this gun, if you miss a shot or two, you're screwed, so having that extra ammo is nice. But coming up, these last 2 attachments are the same as always. We have the Airborne Elastic Wrap for the extra ADS, flinch resistance, and drop shotting ability, and then last we have the Raider Stock that will counter all the negatives that came with the Airborne Elastic, giving us a gun that's gonna fry and get you through these camos like none tomorrow. Other than that though, if you enjoyed the video, a like is greatly appreciated, and also remember, this is just a foundation for the gun, and this is one of the guns that you can really customize because it's so interesting, so you can change certain attachments or whatever you may need, as some of this might not work for you. Also, a reminder, it is double weapon XP right now, so if you need to rank up some guns for DM Ultra, now's the time to go crazy. But other from that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya!